Is it important? Have you heard? Nerem has been united again.
Yeah?
But
What
their
do you
leader
want?
must be a monster. They say he's crucifying priests and burning down temples.
Not now! You'll disturb the flow of my energy! I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for a while now. It's time for me to sleep now. I'm so tired.
Yeah? No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Walk blessed. Uh-huh. No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Walk blessed. Yeah? No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Walk blessed. No, I I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Walk blessed.
Oh, hello. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look. Luck blessed. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look. Walk blessed. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look. Walk blessed. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look. Walk blessed. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look. Walk blessed.
Walk blessed. Yes, of course. Farewell.
I hope the new turnips come soon. Something never changed.
Walk blessed.
Potatoes, garlic, radish. Yeah, that should be it.
Greetings.
Well, comes a point, sadly just have to live with it. Yeah,
Walk blessed. Greetings. Greetings.
Potatoes, garlic, radish. Yeah, that should be it.
Walk blessed. Greetings.
Potatoes, garlic.
Walk blessed. Walk blessed. Greetings.
so expensive.
blessed.
Potatoes, garlic, radish.
Greetings. Greetings.
I hope the new planets come soon.
Greetings.
Potatoes, garlic, radish. Yeah, that should be it.
Walk blessed. Greetings. Walk blessed.
Potatoes, garlic. Yeah, that should be it.
Walk blessed. Walk blessed. Yes, of course. Well, greetings.
Potatoes,
Yes, of course. Me? Slight guide you.
All you'll ever need, apart from my wares, you mean? Well, jokes aside, Vatiers, brigands, this country has seen better times. What do you need? This and that, just take a look. May your path always be even!
Uh-huh.
Potatoes, garlic, radish.
Nah, I just
Yeah,
put them
that should
out
be
for
it.
you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Walk blessed.
You're not from here, or I heard you talk.
Tealor Arenthial has returned after all these years. Malphas truly smiles upon us.
Oh, hey there. What are you doing here?
Beautiful and
Ahoy.
proud. I was just on my way to And you?
It depends. Some of them are ancient Enderalian traditions. Some have been written by famous bards, and some of them I've collected through my journeys.
Hello.
They interesting in terms of skullduggery and adventuring, you mean? There's the Three River Watch further north, an abandoned trading post. You've probably been there already. And then there's the Pyrean ruin on the lake down south, Sharoth or whatever they call it. There are lots of undead around though, at least according to the hunter, Mitumiao. And of course there's Castle Goldfirth on the outmost cliff in the southwest. But I'd give that a wide berth if I were you. Ah, well, I only know the rumours, and they are as old as my grandfather. Apparently, the castle belonged to a count who ruled over the Suncoast some centuries ago and fell victim to some sort of tragedy. Bottom line, the castle is dangerous and brimming with ghosts. And as much as I'd like to dismiss that as nonsense, lots of travellers come here telling us about these strange noises they heard near the castle at night. As I said, I'd give it a wide berth. Which means I can't wait to go there, doesn't it? Pray to Melfast for protection then. You'll need it.
Huh? What are you on?
Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
Born from malice, evil to the bone. One man took the fight.
Well, well, well. Haven't I seen this fair lady before? How about a sip of wine? Right, the fever. Almost forgot about that. So, are you ready for our little journey? It seems that Riverville's Myrod's injured, so we'll have to go by foot. Oh, right. You wouldn't know that since you're Naramese. Myrods are giant flying creatures. Quite nasty when wild, quite useful when tamed. You can find Myrod towers all over Enderal. And for a small fee, the keepers in their Myrods can take you from point A to B in no time. But, as I said, Riverville's Myrod's injured, so we'll have to walk. Splendid. Let's wait until nightfall, though. That way it's less likely we'll run into an ambush in the pass. One more thing. Up to now, you've seemed more like the close combat type to me. In battle, I mean. Am I right? I knew it. I'm asking because I was in the market just now stocking up on provisions, and I got myself some new reading material. Here, I think you might find this useful. The Arizalian in My Bed, Sensual Confessions of a Vagabond Lady, Volumes 1 and 2. You know, for the lonely nights. Jokes aside, these are learning books, from arcanists or master fencers, depending on what you read. You know how to fight, but if you want to get better, you have to enjoy reading these once in a while. You're welcome. Then off we go, I'd say. You go on ahead. Just take the route leading north out of Riverville. It'll lead us straight to the mountain pass.
The art of crime she mastered like no one ever had. Beautiful and proud.
Malphas's blessings.
The Undercity.
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway. Still alive? Good. Let's go. We shouldn't waste any more time. Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway. Still alive? Good. Let's go. We shouldn't waste any more time. Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway. Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway. Ah, there you are. Let's push on. Still alive? Good. Let's go. We shouldn't waste any more time.
Too slow.
Come on! Oh no,
Just kill one person and you can solve so many problems.
Hang on a second. Quite the sight, isn't it? It's moments like these that make life so damn worth living. This place was once a trading post, in case you're wondering, but it's been deserted ever since the isolation. Yeah, that's what we call the decree that was made 30 years ago here in Enderal. Simply put, the Order decided to reduce their trade with other countries of the civilized world to a minimum. Not a very economical choice to make, but that was roughly the time when the Lightborn Eradan left Narim. The Order was probably afraid something similar could happen in Enderal. You know, open harbors quicken the exchange of information, which in turn quickens rebellious thinking, and so on. Since the decree, trading in Enderal has been subject to very strict regulations, and only the wealthy can still afford things like Termitralian wine or Chilean spices. Anyway, since then, a lot of once flourishing trading posts have closed down, such as the Three Rivers Watch down at the Sun Coast, or this one. Yeah, if you want to take a look for yourself, feel free. If not, let's push on. We still have a good march ahead of us.
Stop that! Yeah! Never should have come. That's what I thought. Now get out of my way, baby. I got things to do.
Huh?
You're dead. Nothing is beyond my skill.
Hey, you there. Yes, you. Come over here. Now, I need your help. It's urgent. Hey, you there. Yes, you. Come over. My brother, Alva, he's up the hill in that camp by the fire. But it's his turn to take watch, and I'm bloody freezing out here. Tell him to come here right now, else I will go back to Ark without him.
Or does he now? Then listen up, pal. Since we've come here, that fat bastard has done nothing other than get plastered. Tell him that until he's sober, I won't move a finger width from this fire.
What, I'm drunk? Because this idiot made me wait out here for hours? If it weren't for him, we would be on our way back to Ark already. Tell him to move his fat ass over here right now.
Oh, did he now? Well then, you tell him that what he wants interests me as much as the colour of his fucking balls.
What? Alright, that's it. Go and kick that bloody moron's ass, give him a knuckle sandwich, smack him in the gob, spank the living shit. Ah, you know what I mean. Too much of a coward for that, are you? Fine. Oh, just wait. you sodding son of a tur. I will show you who's boss.
What idiots. Welcome to the Enderalian people, fair lady.
You fucking scum. Come on. You'll pay for that.
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway. Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway. Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway. Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll... Wait, I can use a break anyway.
trouble.
Ah, there you are. Let's push on. Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway. Ah, there you are. Let's push on.
Hey, you there. Yes, you. Can you spare a moment for him? He would be very grateful. Well, he, Kermai Kazor Tatakajape. Your help. Tell him, do you have good eyes? Good, very good. Let him cut to the chase. He is in dire need of eggs. Lots of eggs. And he wants you to help him. A half-starling, yes. But unfortunately, he's not from Anku, if that's what you would have asked next. Which is something he really regrets. This world, it's so dirty, so loud. But, well, what can you do? One is what one is. It is, indeed. The eggs he is looking for are hard to come by. Do you see those brown hammerbirds circling over the heartland? In many other countries, such as Nerim or Kira, their hatchlings are brought up to be letterbirds. He wants to raise such letterbirds for a special purpose. So, what do you say? Will you help an old starling? The ancient fathers would thank you for it. He's sure of that. Oh, that's hard to explain. He doubts you would understand. But it has to do with our lost home, the Star City. Yes, the place we starlings come from, and where we are destined to return to eventually. Don't you know the stories? There's a city far up in the sky, and all the worldly suffering doesn't exist there. But this is no place to talk about that. There are books which could explain our prophecies a lot better than he ever could. Well, that is the part where your good eyes come into play. All you need to do is follow the movements of the birds flying above the sea here and in its vicinity. Eventually, they will return to their nests, and that's where you can find the eggs. Just come back once you've found a good handful or more. He will wait for your return.
There it is.
Yes?
Majestic, isn't it?
Madame?
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway. There you are. Let's push on.
Greetings.
Oh, come on! Don't you think I see how you're slaving away? You can hardly put one foot before the other. Look how exhausted you are. And this armor. Whew, it must weigh tons. Thank Malphus, I have just the right thing for you. A way to ease your travels. A mount. And you know what? Today's your lucky day. If you agree to help me out with a little problem of mine, I'll give you one for free. Gnarldolf, a troll. For 2 months now, every night, I've been hearing this horrible, bloodthirsty grunting near the farm. The guard says I'm only imagining it, but trust me, I've seen enough of the world to know troll noises when I hear them. When it all started, the grunting came from back in the forest, but it's gotten closer each night. And I'm sure that thing is out for my animals. So, what do you say? You kill Gnarldolf for me, and in return, you will get one of my very best donkeys for free. Whirlwind. And believe me, he lives up to his name.
That's Chileans for you.
Oh, that should be pretty easy. Just wait until shortly after midnight and then scout the area. Eventually, you'll hear that grunting I told you about. Then just find out where it comes from.
Thanks, friend.
And needless to say,
I'll see you around.
be careful. You look like you can take care of yourself, otherwise I wouldn't have asked. But these beasts are not to be underestimated.
Madame?
Walk blessed.
And here we are. Welcome to Ark. I've got some things to take care of here. So let's meet at the market once you're ready to meet Grandmaster Tealor Orenthiel and his mages in person, alright? By his own son, Nerazil, yeah. But roughly 2.5 years ago, he suddenly appeared back in Enderal, accompanied by a handful of mages who once fought against him in the Great War. Weird, I know, but that's how it was. He did, yeah. It seems that something happened between him and them that made them sort out their issues, you could say. They're allies now, and frankly, nobody quite knows why. You can imagine what kind of uproar that caused among the Holy Order itself. But in the end, Orenthiel got things his way. You can say what you want about him, but he never lost his charisma, that's for sure. You're telling me. But apparently their alliance has something to do with this red madness. I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, sure, I should have thought of that. Pardon me. Alright then. Ark is divided into 5 districts, not counting the harbor. The Foreign Quarter, where we are right now, the Marketplace, the Nobles' Quarters, the South Quarter, and the Temple. If you're looking to gear up, I guess the market would be the place to go. You can find anything there, from food to weapons, armor, and whatever else you need. If it's magical supplies and alchemy you need, however, you best try your luck in the nobles' quarters. But prepare yourself for some dismissive looks. Up there's also the bathing house and the theater, in case you have the coin for that. Finally, there's the temple, which is hard to overlook. Normal citizens are not permitted to enter it, and from up there, the Holy Order reigns over this country. But if all goes according to plan, you'll soon see it from the inside. And then there's the Undercity. Yeah, it doesn't, and it isn't. The Undercity's a cluster of caves directly beneath our feet. And down there is where the poor and the sick live, not to mention those that the Order doesn't like to see in their neat, pretty streets in the upper city. Not a place I'd recommend you visit, at least not unless you're looking for mischievous things. Great. Then see you later and enjoy your stay.
My dame, do you have a... Wait, I think the two of us could do business together. Well, it is actually quite simple, but since you were kind enough not to just ignore me and walk by as the others did, I would like to show my gratitude for that first. You travel a lot, don't you? I can tell by the mud on your boots. Here, one of these books might come in handy on your journeys. Which one do you prefer? Splendid! Say, would you happen to be interested in earning yourself some more coins? Or, even better, more books like those? There is something I need help with. What? Oh, yes, sure. What do you need? I have a problem, and this problem is called Celia, which happens to be my sister. Where should I start? You know, I am one of those people who wasn't given everything by fate. Quite the contrary, in fact. When I was a child, the village I grew up in, Foamville, was ambushed by bandits. And both my father and my mother died during the attack.
Thank you, but it's ancient history now.
Fact is, my sister and I dealt with this event differently. We managed to flee the attack and make it to Ark, where the guards, of course, threw us into the Undercity. But while I tried to honor my father's heritage by using the little I could from our savings by setting up a business, she preferred to wallow in her misery instead. She got to know the wrong people and has, since then, never done a single bit of honest work. Frankly, she's a dust addict. Day and night she does nothing else but rot in those drinking holes in the Undercity and blows what little money she makes on her drage.
Now, of course, she is still my sister, so all of these years I paid her rent so she doesn't have to sleep on the streets. However, things have changed. Recently she started using our father's heritage to pay for her addiction, and I will not accept that. Of course, you wouldn't know that. Glimmercap dust, the blue bliss, or however you want to call it. It's a drage, a dangerous one. Apparently, it makes you feel as if you're walking the eternal paths. But it also kills you quicker than the sunfire.
Oh, believe me, I did. Which is why she simply hid the key to our safe in the bank somewhere that I couldn't find it. So, long story short, this is where you come in. I want you to get her to give me that key. How you do it is up to you. But if you succeed, it won't be to your disadvantage. Anywhere there's rats and dust. But she spends most of her time in the False Dog in the Undercity. One of those dumps I told you about. Just come back to me once you've found something.
Hey, wait a minute, you... Never mind. Oh, you're an outlander, aren't you? From Kile. Your skin, it looks, different. I mean no offense, really. I'm just, well, curious. Narum, you say? Huh. But still, your mother must have told you a lot about her homeland, didn't she? Say, is it true that on Kile, even the door handles of the slum houses are coated with gold? I've heard the Blue Islands Coalition is so rich that they can afford to command a mercenary army large enough to fight an army of seraphs. Huh. I see. That's too bad. You know, once this chaos in the world is over, I want to go travel myself. Who knows? Maybe a captain will hire me as a deckhand. Anyway, thanks for your time. Walk blessed.
Madame?
Oh, lovely adherers of the crunchy pleasures. Crow in the light.
Hello.
Sink into a golden brown loaf of our unrivaled fresh and tasty. You there! You look as if you could do with a fine loaf of our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread. I can see it in your eyes. Certainly, a pleasure for the young and the old, for the tall and the small. See for yourself.
Stop ignoring me. You bloody flood your eyes at me, woman. You think I haven't noticed, don't you? You say sorry at once, so I'll smack your mouth. Oh, that you'd like to know, that? So you can deduce her with Bernadette. Don't bloody think I'm stupid. Oh, well, you're lucky I'm having a good day. Next time I won't let you off that easy.
Walk blessed. That's a good question. Let me think. I'm not sure if you have the smithing skills. An adventurer, huh? I suppose that depends on how daring you are. An old fellow in the Red Ox Inn told me about some kind of well up in the Northwind that's supposed to talk. Pathless magic, they say. I've got no intentions to become fodder for the wolves, so I haven't checked yet. But you might be more lucky than me. Trade? Huh. Well, I guess it depends on what you need. May his light guide you.
Yeah, as if. Very well. If there's any way I can assist you, please let me know.
I'd rather
How
go
can I
tap
be of
dancing for a
service?
true chest than work for a Chilean.
Let's see what you have for me today.
But I don't think she would like that.
Good. How am I
What I'm
supposed
trying
to
to
pay
say
that?
is stay away from those olive-skinned cutthroats. They lure you in with nice words and big promises, then
War on Nerum.
put your cross
War
under
on
a contract
Chile.
and
Red
stay for a
madness.
lifetime.
The fuck is wrong with this world?
This isn't nice. Why would they do that?
Because they're a greedy pack with as much decency and power hiding this as a bloody Batir, that's why. I tell you, boy, I'm so sick of those fucking literary liars. If I were the Grand Master, I'd have thrown them out of this country long ago. Bastards, all of them.
Some people just don't know their path. My Dane.
I just don't see the fucking point.
An outlander.
What place is that?
Isn't this nice?
And if I am, what is it to you? Listen, I know you mean well, but not now,
please, not now. Huh, help. Who are you, Lorem Waterblade reincarnated? Aye, maybe you could help me, but I think we both know what that really means. You want money. Everyone wants money. It's all that keeps this bloody world moving. That bastard Gulfer proved it. I shouldn't talk like this to you, but still, please, just let me be. Just go. What? What do you want? What? What do you want?
Walk blessed, my friend. You look disheartened, and I have just the right thing for you. A visit to our gallery. Dozens of beautiful paintings by different artists, each of them a treat for the eye. Come now, for tomorrow you may not have a chance. No? I thought so. Then have a nice day. Well, probably because I'm not. My husband thinks running around the city and talking to every peasant who crosses my path will help us get our gallery running again. But that's just idiotic. Oh, really? What makes you say that? It's not like our country is ruled by a group of antiquated conservative clerics who care as little about art as they care for the latest trend in Chilean fashion. But no, you're right. It is unusual. But even a narrow-minded country like Enderal has artists. And those artists need a place to show their work. Which is just what we do. That's one way to put it. Truth be told, if the Golden Sickle doesn't decide to leave a barrel full of coin on our doorstep tomorrow, we won't be able to pay rent much longer. Especially now that my esteemed mother has decided to play hermit. Wow. Listen to me. A month ago, I would have been too proud to admit this. Now I shouted at a complete stranger. She's a painter. Our best-selling painter, to be precise. Some people even came from other countries to see her portraits. At least before the war. It's hard to describe. She's portrayed half of Ark's nobility by now. At least that's what it feels like. And she does it. The paintings are just so intense. I don't know how else to put it. That's why people are willing to pay a fortune for them. It's crazy if you think about it. Well, what I said. For months, she has not reacted to our letter, nor sent one herself. And what's worse, she hasn't sent us any new paintings. Which is one of the reasons why this place isn't going so well. And in case you wonder why we just don't visit her, my mother was always a little special. And where she resides reflects that. The Dark Valley. You do that. That's quite the offer, to be honest. A word of warning in advance. I cannot pay you. That is, unless you're interested in a painting from Prince Myth. But I warn you, they're as bad as his poems. A little detour in a place swarming with undead eager for your blood. Right. I hope you know what you're doing. I really do. But still, I guess I'm too selfish to decline your offer. It's worth a try. My mother and I, we don't exactly have a good relationship. But still, I need to know she's all right. You said you travel a lot, so you have a map with you, right? Show me. So there you go. That's where her hut should be, at least approximately. Good luck, and thanks.
Madame?
Stop ignoring me!
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before. Just take a look around. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look. Walk blessed.
War on Nerum. War on Kile. Red Madness.
Walk blessed. Aye, sure. Take your time. It's not as if there's much to do down here anyway. Aye, sure. Take your time. It's not as if there's much to do down here anyway. Malthus bless your travels.
Madame, a miracle has happened. A miracle
Yeah?
that must happen.
What do you... Information? What do you mean?
Brought forth by Malthus himself.
Let me see.
Your Ardenfield has
That's not very much, but fine.
the lost heir to
A
the
couple of
throne,
moons
son of
ago,
glorious
I had a
Enderal,
really
after
strange
decades
guy
imprisoned
as a
by his
customer.
treacherous son,
He wore
returned
two
to his
sabers,
position
like
as
those
Grand
coal
Master
people
of
do,
the
but
Holy Order.
when he moved, he was really swift about it. Like he was some kind of thief.
Thereby returns
I
to her
think he
possession
was an assassin,
as
as they
second in
call him.
command. And no
Quiranian contract killers. You can hide within a fortress, but they'll find you. Somehow break into your room and kill you in your sleep. And unlike those everyday scroungers, they know how to wield a sword, like Loram Waterblade did. Who knows? Maybe that'll help you. What? That wasn't enough? Huh. Let me think. Yeah. There was that wench once, a farmer. She came running into the city as if chased by the Black Guardian and told the guards something about an ambush on her farm. Nothing unusual, you could say, especially nowadays, but apparently the bandits were led by a mage. And, well, if you can believe that farmer woman, she conjured the sunfire down from the sky. Green fire, lightning, the living dead rising from the ground, a wild mage. In other words, one of those sinistropes. But she also knew elemental magic like the keepers do. I wouldn't want to come across someone like her. Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Walk.
Greetings.
Oh, you're an outlander, aren't you? From Kile. Say, is it true that on Kile? Huh. You know, once this chaos in the world is over, I want to go travel myself. Who knows? Maybe a captain will hire me as a deckhand. Anyway, thanks for your time.
War on
Well
Nerum.
blessed.
War on Kile. Red madness. The fuck is wrong with this world?
Walk blessed, my child. How may I help you?
What?
An outlander. What are you doing in this part of the city? Shouldn't you be... You're here.
Well, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
What?
It's
Did you say something? No, I'm perfectly fine. This is a grave, and I'm kneeling in front of it. It couldn't be better. I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. My sister, Gadia. She... I don't know if you've heard about it, but there was this incident in the temple. The Red Madness. And you've heard about it. My sister. She was a novice, just as I am. And she...
Duty calls. I will see you soon. You must come by.
You know,
have a cup of
she met this boy. He was only of the manufacturer's path, and neither our parents nor the Holy Order would have approved. She wanted to leave the city with him. Travel the lands, just like in the bard songs. I called her a fool. I told her that it was our path to serve the Order, and that leaving here would be a sin. 3 days later, it happened. She sat in the first row in Europe. You know.
Some people just don't know their place in the world.
You say it as if it were far-fetched. But it is my fault. Without me, she would be with that boy in Duneville, building a new life. It is my fault she was in the lecture that day. No matter how I twist and turn it, this is how it is. Easy for you to say. Anyway, I should go back to the temple. Thank you for your words. Walk blessed.
My name?
To the theater. Haven't heard.
My Dame. Huh? Can I help you? Well, I know this old alchemist woman from the nobles' quarter has been getting on the guard's nerves for weeks. Something about her son, I think. You could pay her... a visit and see what she needs. Maybe that'll stop her from bothering us.
Failure is an impossibility.